you socialize when you're trying to stay 6 feet apart? Well, one group of neighbors found a really creative way to do it during this pandemic.
Yeah, their idea took off, and it was time to think big scale and big screen. And NBC4 photojournalist Khalid Shabazz has their story.
Hi, I'm Rand Craycraft.
You guys go? Thank you, guys.
My name is Lana Spitaleri.
Since COVID, there's not been a lot of things that we can do, comfortably, and people are understandably getting a bit of cabin fever. Hey guys, it works. We got sound. We're all good. We wanted to do something fun for the community, get people out of the house, but at the same time, be in a safe environment where they're not exposed to the coronavirus. We started very early on into the house arrest period with doing just our little neighborhood drive-in, bringing some neighbors together, projecting on the garage door, and getting some much-needed laughs. It's from 2004.
Everyone would pick a different movie, and sitting 6 feet apart, masks on, bring your own drinks, bring your own food kind of thing.
Our little neighborhood drive-in was kind of starting to get a little crowded. People heard about it, they wanted to show up and see a movie with us, and so we just had the idea, well, what if we did it on a bigger scale?
Just the overwhelming response of even just putting out feelers for this was amazing.
We started looking into locations and what kind of permits we might need and the technical equipment that we would need to make it happen. When I was a kid, I would go to drive-ins, and you have a lot of fun memories from sitting in the car, watching the huge screen. Maybe not huge by today's standards, but it seemed pretty cool back then, listening through the car stereo. We're hoping with this event that it'll bring back some nostalgia.
I think people are just excited to be with their neighbors, still distant enough, and just have something in common, watching a movie.
Finding a location, that was huge. We drove around all over Ladera Heights trying to find a place that had a large parking lot, but also had a wall that we could project on.
I feel like I've been in touch more with people during COVID than I have ever pre-COVID.
There's been a lot of requests to do another one. I wish we could find a larger location where we could accommodate more people.
I feel like, if we do more of this with good results, then more of these events can be held during this, difficult time to help people cope.
But it's been nice to see people wanting to come together, and we need each other. Everyone gets so busy, everyone has their own lives and their own schedules, and everyone had to stop doing, for the most part, they had to stop. And
we wanted something that brings the community together, and Mr. Rogers he's just an icon of somebody who brought people together, who saw through racial inequality and also taking care of children. And this seemed like a great movie for right now.
You kind of have to look inward now and look at the people around you and find commonality and find friendship and find conversation, and it's just been a really interesting time.